And anyone who wants to tell me the crime is down and that we don't need an emergency focus on crimes of violence, all they need to do is take a look at this and talk to the loved ones and the family members of these individuals, all shot and killed long before their time.
Donald Trump federalized the D.C. police force this week. So, protesters, of course, turned up in Northwest D.C. to rage against Trump's deployment of the National Guard and other federal forces around D.C. Would you guess what happened? A few blocks away from that protest, a man was shot and killed around 7 p.m., which may have been the city's 100th homicide this year. And that shooting happened a few blocks from where a congressional intern was just killed by a stray bullet last month. And that shooting happened a few blocks from where a former government official was killed in his car while he was picking up his wife from work last year during a carjacking attempt. There's been a lot of talk about DC's lowering crime rates, including an article we published outlining those declining crime rates. And while I think it's valid to ask if using more federal resources to solve DC crime is a good use of those resources, it is absolutely undeniable that the city has a problem with crime. DC is also federal land, so while we can ask if deploying the National Guard is appropriate, the federal government does have jurisdiction here. And anyone, much less any resident, who is saying DC does not have a crime problem is just lying to themselves.